Afternoon Express, where we are saying Happy Grandparents' Day. Kunina no gogo, no bomkulu out there. So, Tumi, you've got a little one?
Yes, I do.
Oh, can you not wait to just graduate and be a grandparent?
I'm not sure. It's not make sure. I'm not going old, Mina. I do not intend on growing at all. I'm going to be like this in my years of 60s.
I love that. Yabona itutumi ulekenge yoguti you're not a granny, you're a clammy.
I'm a clammy.
I love
You see, like Auntie Madika, exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't make you old, girl.
It doesn't.
No.
It makes you fabulous.
Fabulous. There we go.
Okay, something else that's fabulous is what we're about to make in the kitchen. It's something desserty, something sweet, but something we're all familiar with. Now, if you are a lover of coconut, then this next recipe will excite you, as it features a dish that gets generously coated in desiccated coconut. Some call it a snowball, others call it a red cake. But most of you know it as a lamington. And today, we'll be putting a chocolatey twist on it.
Yes.
Domi, this sounds so good.
You know what? I love the fact that my grandmother not only introduced me to food in the kitchen and different things like that, she's the actually one who introduced me to Lamington. And I know most people don't know this, but we also are celebrating Lamington Day. So that's part of the celebration today.
It's Mandela.
Do you know what we call it?
What do you call it?
A Johnson special.
A Johnson special?
A Johnson special.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was, well, raised with Johnson specials. And only now I know it's a Lamington.
Lalela asimazi nokumazi Johnson. For it to be Johnson's cake, we don't even know that man. But we're going to be putting an incredible twist into this, which is chocolate.
Exactly. And I'm loving the fact that this recipe is so easy. For the actual cake base, you only need 4 ingredients. We've got our sugar that we're actually going to be using, instead of using eggs, we're going to be using our EXCELLA mayonnaise. It's manufactured to stringent quality standards using EXCELLA sunflower oil. Because you know, most times mayonnaise is made with egg and oil. So Tina, we're just getting 2 in 1.
Stunning.
Asbangeni.
So asbangeni, this is going to add that creaminess that we love. And is it tangy? You know, one thing about EXCELLA products across the board, they definitely tick every single box. But you know, when it comes to mayonnaise, it also has to have a little bit of a
Yes, a bit of
tang.
Yeah, it does have to have a bit of a zing. And the great thing about it as well is that you can use it in savory dishes, you can use it in sweet dishes, you can use it hot, you can use it cold. Yeah, well, there's so much versatility in there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to be scooping about 3/4 of a cup into our sugar, and then we're doing the whisking. But it doesn't stop there. I'm also then going to be adding self-raising flour. The reason for that, we're only using a couple of ingredients. If you weren't using self-raising flour, you then have to add your baking powders, your salt, your this, your that, and now have a whole mess on the kitchen. Mina, I'm about cutting corners where I can, and that's what I'm doing over here. So I'm going to whisk these 2 together like you normally would, sugar, eggs, in that step. So I'm just going to be doing that. But Auntie Madika, we are doing the Johnson special.
Yes.
We are calling it that now, Johnson special. But you're going to be doing the fun part of actually dunking it in the sauce and the coconut for us, so you can actually get started with making that mixture.
Got it going, got it going.
So normally, Dumi, you know, I'm born and bred in Durban, so ekhaya, eThekwini, sithi snowball.
Snowball.
You know when you go to your container, you know when you go to like the container, estradini, and you just want that sweet treat on your way home. And we called it a snowball, but there was definitely a pinkness towards the snowball. How does that differ from what we're creating today that has that cocoa powder?
But I mean, chocolate. I'm all about the chocolate.
So
anywhere where I can like sneak in some chocolate, I'll do that. And that's why we've done it now. We're going to be coating it not in the normal red sauce that you'd have, but in a chocolate sauce, and then dunking it into our coconut. But I also just need to add a bit of our EXCELLA sunflower oil into that as well, just to enrich it and give it that glisten that we want.
And how's it going there, Auntie?
Oh, it's looking beautiful. I want to eat it.
Definitely looking luxurious and glossy almost.
Yep. So now I'm going to go in with our dry ingredients, like I said, which is just some self-raising flour. And that's literally it, Baliwabana. This is the base. It comes out nice and gooey and tasty in the center. And because, like I said, this EXCELLA mayonnaise in there, it's so great because of the fact that you could use it in different ways. So if you wanted to even make an icing, take your EXCELLA mayonnaise, add a little bit of cream cheese and some icing sugar, put that baby together and sandwich these 2 babies together here, and then you've got your Lamington special.
Now, when you are putting this into the oven and it's time for it to bake up, what should we be paying attention to? The temperature and the time?
I normally tell people to definitely be mindful of the fact that we have different ovens. So we normally do it at 180 degrees, and I'd like to say start off with 25 to 30 minutes, but obviously keep an eye on it, put a skewer into it, and if it comes out clean, then your baby is ready to eat and quote. But Auntie Madiga,
I want to come to the fun station. This is a factory line. I was going to say, this is a factory line. As soon as Tumi has the cake done, dusted, it comes out of the oven.
Yeah?
It comes out looking in these
I'm dipping and rolling.
How's it going, babes?
Oh, wonderful. Look at that.
Oh my God, this looks really, really
looks
good.
Delicious.
Now, do you have much of a sweet tooth?
Oh, yes.
Do you?
Definitely.
Kushoko's is the first time diving into this one, Tumi. You'll both be fighting.
We'll be fighting for it.
Chocolate's with it. Well, keep it going. Let me move back to my station.
The recipe itself is quite fun, quite delicious. You can even get the kids involved because it's so simple. So, get baking.
This is the way esozama uba says. Okay, Tumi, so I'm going to have a taste. I'm going to have a taste from this beautiful end product because umama usapis.
I want to give you this.
Something fresh.
Have it now.
Delicious. Oh, it really does remind me of home.
Thank you.
If you want to get a memory and a taste of home, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za for the full ingredients list. I'm licking my fingers. Delicious.